being shot today at All That Is in Dryden, Ontario. I'd like to thank Yvonne for dressing me as usual. She doesn't actually dress me, she passes me the clothes. I do know how to do this on my own. This is Oliver. He's our stress relief around here. Today, however, I'm not sure if he's the relief or the cause, but we'll soon find out. I'd like to welcome Colin to our show today and thank you for being here today.
Thanks, Annie.
So the way we're going to do this is we're going to have you shuffle.
Okay.
And we'll start there.
Alrighty.
So it was interesting when I put out the call to do this show, asking people for some questions and whatnot. I actually asked Colin if he would like to be here in person, and he graciously agreed. But we had such a response this time around from the male population, we've decided to do an all-male question show. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what men ask versus women. And just for you guys out there who think this is just for women, 30% to 40% of my repeat clientele are actually men. So let's give our head a shake. It's for everybody, young or old, as long as we're 18 or permission. So I'd like you to go ahead and cut the cards. I know it's a bit of an awkward stretch.
Okay.
Into 3 piles.
There you go, Annie.
Perfect. A little bit of stuff going on in the here and now. That may not be a part of your question, and if not, we'll talk about it after. Okay. But it's definitely a little bit on the big side, and we want to see it move to the past a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. But it's not doable, so it's definitely doable. So you fire away and ask your question.
Okay. I just want to know basically if anything major is going to happen in my life in the next, say, 3 months.
Okay. Watch your investments, first and foremost, okay? It does look to me like we are pretty creative when it comes to certain investing, but it does look when the illness card comes up beside money like that, it usually means that we actually have to be cautious of a money loss, okay? So in other words, at this point in time, it's not time to borrow money if we don't think we're going to get it back or can't afford to lose it. It's not time to invest money if we can't afford to lose it, but I would perhaps go and talk to my friendly neighborhood banker or whoever it is that you talk to,
Okay.
as far as just having a peek at where your interest levels are
Okay.
at. Okay, are we dropping more than we're gaining in a year? And let's maybe ask for the last 3 years of history. I
Okay.
don't know why that seems important, but it does. Could mean that we just have to move one investment out of another. As you know, I'm pretty blunt, and I can continue
Oh, yeah.
with that, correct?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so over the next 3 months or so, seems to me we may have a medical, is that right?
I
Or
got
doctors?
one coming up next
Yeah.
week, actually, on
Okay.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a little more compromise where our ticker is a little bit concerned. Okay. So, well, it could just be like a medication or something like that.
Okay.
But plus side of this is, can I say it?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a heart attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not
It's a
seeing...
follow-up appointment
Yeah,
I've got, so
yeah.
I had a procedure last
but
summer.
it feels good. It feels really good that this is not something that's going to be an issue,
Good.
at least not. We're asking about the next 3 to 4 months. I'm going to push that a little further and say I don't think we're going to have any major hospital stays, surgeries, anything monstrous like you did last
Right.
year. Okay?
Okay.
I don't think we're going to see anything like that for a couple of years at least. My cards are within 2 years. And this here is not showing up as anything more than perhaps the odd overnight stay, but that could even be just for stress testing on
Okay.
the heart,
All right.
that kind of stuff. Okay? So it actually... it's showing here that we may have to compromise a little bit, and it does feel like we're perhaps taking something new for medication,
Okay.
or we may have to, again, watch our sodiums, trans fats, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You know, all the stuff I hate watching because I'm the poutine queen, perhaps even, you know, burgers. I'm just a junk food junkie. But I have the metabolism to do it. You don't.
That's
okay?
right.
So as far as that goes, it does look like, for the most part, the gifts of knowledge you're getting from this next doctor's visit, it looks like it's successful.
Good.
Okay, so, okay. Out of the blue and quite random, it's actually showing me here that you're going to hear of somebody breaking up, and I'm not sure why that brings us joy. It's not like you have an interest in this person, it's nothing like that. So could it perhaps be that we recognize they're not the best for each other? I've said it in other episodes. Some people bring out the best in each other, other people bring out the worst, couples or friends, okay? In fact, we can have those friends, you know, that'll make us try new things, like, you know, being ridiculous on an escalator, but whatever. All those kinds of things, right? But it is showing us here that you are going to hear of somebody splitting up, and it, for whatever reason, it seems to make you go, oh, that's kind of good, okay?
Awesome.
So we have couples like that. We all have friends like that. So with that, I'm not sure why it's significant enough to come up in the cards. You'll have to let me know.
Okay.
And yeah, something you've been wanting to see enlightenment in or the truth about is coming your way also in the next 3 to 4 months, okay? So it is kind of showing us here that...
It's like a person or something that I was wondering about or something
Yeah,
like that sort
yeah,
of thing?
absolutely.
They show their true colors, so
yeah,
to speak?
that could be it. Or
Okay.
it could also be if we've had a problem, say, with, I don't know, a billing of a bill of some kind, and hey, this is the proof I need, it's enlightenment,
Okay.
But the next 3 months, any kind of truths we want to be out there, ask the universe, and often she provides.
Okay, good.
So I am being told here, like I said, this is one time a week, the Bruce gets to tell me what to do. It doesn't happen often, so I am going to listen, and I am going to wrap it up and take a short little break.